Okay.
I love that background, Zoda.
Of course his ass is eating something.
Bro, I don't blame him.
Hold on, guys. Now I'm watching a video.
Which one are you watching?
The one Quinn posted.
Which
At
one?
least the first one.
Okay.
Hello? Can you hear me?
You said that's BS. I'm gonna go finish eating and TP'd away.
Yeah, because I needed to eat. At this point, my food was already half cold, so I had to go eat.
We're not talking about it until I'm done watching the video.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Let me finish watching it too.
What's good? I cannot hear you.
You can always make a staff report if somebody's running on cooldown, okay?
Okay.
I took care of the guy who ran from you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. First off, I haven't watched the second video and I have some major issues here. So I'm going to go watch the second video. Then I got some issues here. So let me go watch the second video real quick.
If you actually want to pull right, then. Just need government property. Louis Smith for the BCSO. You know I pulled you over today. Yep, and you were going 50 miles per hour on a 35. Is there any reason for that, sir?
Yeah.
Yo, can both of y'all keep... Okay, okay.
Can you please leave, sir?
Please can I have your insurance, license, registration, and proof of insurance?
What?
Please have your license, registration, proof of insurance. Yo, please leave the scene right now.
Can you? I fucking hate that guy.
Same. Even my ass. I'm joking. I don't even know him. Can I have your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please? No.
No.
Just kidding.
Please have your license, registration, and proof of insurance.
Yeah, let me search him. Let me search him. Let me somewhere put it underneath the seat. I gotta search yeah, hold on, I gotta stand up, you know. Am I allowed to stand up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, what's this bad one?
Better be.
No, but
En route.
Ah, damn, bro, I'm walking. Sorry, I'm running. Oh, that's it.
Okay. I just finished watching both the videos.
Alright, hold on.
Yo, Zoda, look at my screen protector, dude.
How? Adrian, how did you do that?
What'd you say, Andre? Sorry.
Look at my screen protector I just took off my phone.
Hey, bro.
Damn.
I don't even
I
need
already
to
took my
continue
classes.
watching that. Sebastian, are you here?
I'm gonna.
yeah.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Okay,
for
perfect.
vehicle.
Perfect. Alright.
So,
So
wait, hold up.
No. See, I got dragged into this. And I would love to know some things here.
To be totally honest, I just wanted your opinion on that whole report thing. I could have handled the rest.
No. See, my name was said several thousand times in that video, so.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so number one, Sebastian.
Yes.
You can't get away from this.
No, he unmuted. I think he thought it had gone through and it did not the first time he had unmuted.
Hmm.
Number one, on the first video, how professional was it to go up to that deputy or whatever fucking rank that BCSO unit was and say what you had said in front of the suspect you guys had cuffed?
Yeah, that was BS.
How professional was that? But how professional was that?
Not really.
Okay. My next question is, what rank am I?
1 Oh, that's right, Chief.
Okay. So, as far as the incident report goes, he was already making let me rephrase this. As far as the arrest report goes, yeah, that should have been made. The incident report, on the other hand, I mean, let me see something. Oh, god damn it, wrong fucking thing. Let me see something. Cause as far as I know, I don't ever see any incident report I've never seen anybody do an incident report. An arrest report, yes. An incident report, I don't ever see. But to go back onto the chief thing. So what did Casey say
What do you mean?
when Casey brought up my name? What did he say?
Casey said that Nick.
Hold on,
said-
sweetheart.
Casey said that Nick
Go ahead.
said that he doesn't have to do it.
The incident report. I said I don't do incident reports.
I get that.
Let me.
But as his supervisor, I want him doing incident reports to cover the department's butt. And instead of listening to me, he said that's BS and then took off. I'm sorry, if you were a supervisor to him, if you were a sergeant and he took off like that, and says BS as a corporal, let alone, that's BS. He should sit there and talk it out with me why we do incident reports on Bravo team. Because Department of Justice, it covers us for Department of Justice. You can't do a detailed description of what happened with the arrest report. It's all pre-selected for you. And if you look on my record, every arrest I've made has an incident report. Every arrest.
Just like
Hold on. Can I say?
No. Let Aaron finish.
When I joined the server, every police officer that I've talked to did the incident report.
Incident or arrest report?
Arrest and incident report. Because they told me you can't put details on the arrest report. You can't put that you gave him his rights. You can't put that you transport him safely, what he did prior, what his description was, and what he was driving.
you can put what they were driving.
Well, you can put the tag of what they were driving.
You could put the full car details.
Everything
in.
is pre-text for you on an arrest report, not an incident report. An incident report is, first off, one of the most reports every officer should be doing, for not only the fact of our officers shouldn't be just going on the streets finding somebody to throw in jail just for the fun of it. This ensures them that they have to do some kind of paperwork other than an arrest report that takes 2 seconds to do.
Does anybody have any names that they can give me that they filed a incident report on, by chance, like for any dumb luck?
You want mine?
I've never filed an incident report.
Thank you. I haven't either.
Casey,
Yeah.
please.
Sorry.
This is against you. I don't need any rebuttal right now.
Sorry about that, Nick.
Okay. Well, see, here's the thing, and I'm gonna be brutally honest here. Okay. I personally didn't know a goddamn thing about no incident reports. Arrest reports, I always filled out if they're in state. Okay. Number one, was this dude even in state? Did we even ask that?
Yes, I ran his information. He was in state.
Okay. So he asked for a transport unit because he wanted to go eat.
No, he didn't.
Or
say
whatever
he wanted
happened.
to do eat. He didn't want to say he'd do it. He said he's got to go on in his head.
I did say I was going to go eat multiple times
No,
at first. I
you
said,
said
can I?
you were going to go in your head. I have it on camera.
Okay, regardless, the second time he at least said he was going to eat. I know that much, but not the first time, I believe. He said he was going to go in his head. Now, the first time, he didn't say anything about not doing an arrest report. He just said that he was going to go out of his head. And that's why he called the transport unit.
No,
He did not say no.
He did say no. He stated,
asked if-
I hold on, Casey. I stated you have to do the arrest report, and he said no, I never do those. Going to point exactly what he said. I don't do those.
Right. I'm sorry. That was to the incident report.
I said reports
Not
in
the arrest
general. I
report.
said arrest and incident report is your job.
I
You
asked
need to
if
go
you
to
could
the
fill it out. So
No, we don't
Only
do
thing
it
I-
as that.
I asked. I never said no. I said, would you be able to fill it out for me, as I need to go eat? Keep in mind, at this point, my food is half cold. At this point,
You didn't need to.
I had to finish my food with it being cold.
Listen, hold up. Because if I have to mute you both and unmute one person. So only one person is talking. I will do that. I'm not gonna have you guys sitting here going back and forth. That is stupid. So quit it.
Okay. Real quick, I want to see one thing. Hey, Haven.
Yeah.
Do you fill out any incident reports? I just want to find out how many people do. Incident reports, not arrest reports.
No, I don't.
Okay,
Personally.
Zoda?
So first and foremost, I want to refer back to mile marker 109 in the evidence here. At the point of, they're sitting there saying that he needs to fill out a report to detail what he is talking about and what the arrest was for. He says, I don't ever do that. I just do the arrest report. Them are Casey's exact words. I don't do those. I only do the arrest reports, which is what I was told to do.
If I'm gonna be honest, most people do not do incident reports.
Most people. Anybody that I've come across, I mean, myself personally, I do not do an incident report. I just want to clarify that. I
don't do it either.
Well,
Okay.
First off,
all right.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
Sure, go ahead.
That needs to change. I've seen too many freaking officers going around throwing people in jail. It takes 2 seconds to do an arrest report. No detail for the Department of Justice if we get sued. All right, and second off, even if he did state, like the whole department, if your department doesn't require it, the LSPD, doesn't mean I didn't want my officers who are underneath me under Bravo, which I was going to talk to Andre about it. I even talked to Zoda after the situation about it, to make sure that we had policy and set, to make sure we had incident reports under my point of view. The problem I have with Casey was the disrespect. When I tried to talk to him, he refused to talk to me and then used his staff perms to teleport away.
Like I said, my food was cold. At this point, I said multiple times, right, I need to go finish my food. And just like Nick said, Nick, wasn't it clearly heard in the video that I said I need to go and finish my food?
The second time when you no-clipped away, yes it was.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, see, here's my issue now. Okay, we'll definitely circle back to that disrespect, because, quite honestly, I mean, Casey, you did give him attitude, and at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, he is still your sergeant.
Yeah, and I will own up to that. I will put my hands up to that.
But my issue is what Sebastian did, because that's completely unacceptable.
What did Sebastian do that's unacceptable?
Let's see. First of all, you both were going to let the motherfucking dude go, which you did.
Because of the charge.
I don't care. But you should have never have let him go.
We didn't have anything to stick because of Casey.
Except you didn't even give him a fucking chance. You just let him go.
Okay, hold on, Nick. Hold on. I see where this is going.
All of y'all need to calm down.
Calm down.
All right, we're trying to have a civilized conversation here and try and figure out the issue. You guys sitting here yelling at each other is not gonna figure out the issue.
Casey,
if you need to mute yourself, no. If you need to mute yourself and take a second and take a breather, do that. But we're not gonna sit here and yell at each other.
Casey called for transport. We got there. He gave us very little details about the situation. I told him he had to go to the station to fill out the report, and I could book him for him, but I need him at the station. And he refused to go so. If he's not at the station, I have no word of what happened. The suspect said he was doing 26 miles an hour over the speed limit, and he said, I'm willing to tell you that. That is a citation.
What was the suspect's name?
My radar says he was doing 96 miles an hour.
What was the suspect's name?
I'm gonna try to find it for you. Give me a second.
I don't know whether if I clipped it. I'm just gonna have a look, see if I got a clip from it.
My other question is why was it we're going to have a conversation with Zoda, not we're going to have a conversation with Andre?
I had a conversation with you while I made the ticket for Andre. I clarified with you to make sure
you clarified with me if we have a department policy, in which I told you I don't believe so.
Okay, but that's why after I talked to you, I was going to go to talk to Andre about making it either a Bravo policy. Because clearly, as a Bravo team supervisor, I feel like my officers should have to do reports. Both of them.
Okay.
Ensures that
Number
we're not
one.
actually arresting people for
May I
reasons.
say something?
Hold up, Nick. Do we have a supervisor panel?
No.
No, unfortunately. So let me rephrase this. I don't even know if I can click on it, so I do because I'm management and there's a management code. Somebody's talking about Vasquez in game.
Somebody's talking about a permanent ban.
Yeah, but I don't think it's Vasquez. But here's the thing. Okay. In all actuality, you need to take it to your captain to make it, and the captain needs to bring it to high command to make it a department policy, because you cannot have a team policy. That is not how that works. It has to be a department policy. Alpha and Bravo team work under the department policies.
So you say a captain can't run his department, his team, the way he wants to? If he wants his
Not when it comes to policy.
But if he wants his officers to do an extra report, he can't do so?
He can talk to high command about having a incident report. Let me finish, please. Because what it comes down to is at that point, we have two different teams doing different things. Say, Alpha team doesn't mandate you to do an incident report, but Bravo team does. That's going to get too confusing, and quite honestly, that will get our department probably fucking sued faster than you could say fuck.
Can I just say something?
No, Casey.
Okay.
Now, as far as the incident report thing goes, myself and Zoda will look into it, and I very well may make it part of the department policy. Because quite honestly, I didn't even know incident report was a fucking thing.
It is?
That is why I did not fill it out.
Hold up.
Quite honestly, I'm not even going to fucking lie.
New report.
Yep, new report and then incident report. Exactly. I didn't even know it was a fucking thing.
What the fuck?
My issue, okay, is Sebastian unprofessionally went up to the deputy and he goes, "Hey, are you filling out a report?" Number one, he never specified whether or not it was an arrest report. He just said, yeah, I'm filling out a report. So it very well could have just been an arrest report. But instead, what was said then was, oh, well, would you look at that? He's filling out a report. The officer doesn't know what he's doing.
A fucking corporal doesn't know.
Yeah, the fucking corporal. Hold on, Quinn. A fucking corporal doesn't know what he's doing. That is unprofessional. Number one, you have the dude cuffed that the corporal was arresting or attempting to arrest or however you want to say it. Number two.
Hey Nick, did you get a discount code when you bought that LSPD pack?
I'll have to look.
Because I was gonna buy the SAST ones and I was trying to see.
Yeah, let me see if I got a code. I may have, but I'm not sure. Ripple. Discount code, anything about discount code.
I didn't get one. I just got something about an account being created.
I do not see.
Usually, if you buy something, they give you a discount for an next purchase.
I do not see anything about a discount code. Yeah, I don't see anything about a discount code.
That's it.
Okay. That right there doesn't look good on the department.
Can I say something?
Now, I'll admit, Casey, I get that you had been eating, or you had just said that you were going to go out of your head at that very second. However, what you should have said was, I'll fill out the arrest report as soon as I come back into my head.
Okay.
That is what you should have said.
Yeah. And I will
The incident report is not part of the mental department policy at this very current second. Now that I know it is a thing, myself and Soda will have a separate conversation, and we will make an announcement, and if it is put into place, then the captains and supervisors of said teams need to make sure that their officers are doing it.
We can't make sure that our officers are doing it without a supervisor panel.
I have a supervisor panel I'll be able to see.
Right, but we won't be able to see if they're doing it.
There is not much I could do about it, but we will figure something out. I mean, this is just one whole big clusterfuck.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
First off, me and Sebastian were pissed off with the situation about what Casey said at the first scene. Okay? When we were transporting, the guy was laughing at us, and we were laughing back and giggling about the situation, moving on from the situation. When we went into there, we talked to the deputy, and he did say that, hey, are you filling out a report? Holy crap, well, clearly a corporal doesn't know, but he never stated what department the corporal that we're talking about was from. He never stated what his name was. So, clearly we were either just blowing off steam, but that is not unprofessional, because we never identified anybody and pointed it at Casey's face.
That doesn't matter. You still said a corporal didn't know what he was doing.
You know how
regardless,
many corporals
especially,
are inside the state?
I don't care. That was still unprofessional.
Well,
the suspect knew who the fuck you were talking about.
Well, the suspect knew that he wasn't doing the report either.
Let's calm it down a bit.
He stated to the suspect he was not going to do the report.
But again, you turn it into you're okay. You released him, you booked him, you released him, whatever. But that point, you release him, and then you make the report without saying, "Oh, at least obviously a corporal doesn't know how to do it." You don't need to make those comments. I don't care if there's 50 corporals in the state. That's still unprofessional, regardless of what department they're in.
PTS.
Hold on. I've seen issues with, there was an issue with an SAST major when I first became O1 of LSPD. I didn't go around fucking bad-mouthing the major, at least not to anybody but the O1 and O2. I explained what the fuck happened.
Did he get bad-mouthed?
And I reported him. He did not get bad-mouthed.
No.
I just
Casey
told...
get bad-mouthed? Did we directly say Casey doesn't
and I never said the major either, but by saying a corporal does not know how to do his job, you were bad-mouthing a corporal. At least...
Okay, Nick,
I am... Okay. I will start muting everybody, and that includes management. No offense, Haven, but I will mute you. Because I am calm, I'm talking, and I'm just trying to explain myself. You said that a corporal wasn't doing his job, or however you worded it. And in essence, that is bad-mouthing a corporal. Regardless of what you said, you still said in front of the suspect that you had cuffed, that you were about to book, and a deputy, that a corporal wasn't doing his job or didn't know how to do his job correctly or whatever the fuck was said.
I said he doesn't know how to do a report.
Okay, a report, which is part of his job. In essence, you're saying he didn't know how to do his job.
He didn't say he was going to do his report. Did he not? How is it bad-mouthing if it's the truth that he stated he wasn't doing his report to the suspect and us at the same exact time.
I never said I wasn't PTS. Sorry, Nick.
I'm sorry, but if you see the damn deputy that I asked as well agreed with me, the same thing. All right.
So, right now, this is where I'm gonna put it out. At the moment, I don't. But from what I've just heard, I don't feel like I'm wanted here. That's how what you said, Sebastian's made me feel.
And Casey, how you made me feel clearly states that you don't respect me as a supervisor. And you made that clear for the last 3 days straight.
Okay.
And to be quite frank with everybody in here, I literally just finished watching this video, the first one that's 8 minutes long. And when you requested Casey to come to the station, he said 10-2, I have to go grab my food.
We didn't say anything against it. We just said we'd wait here and see what he's doing. That's after the whole. That's after the guy was booked and everything that we released.
I'm aware. But then also, Sebastian then said that if he's AFK for more than 5 minutes in the Discord, that y'all are going to get a member kick.
RTO. We're going to
Yes, that's RTO. Yep. That's
don't copy me or don't fucking. I'm not done talking here. Don't try to correct me when I'm talking, please. But I'm just saying. At that point, then he goes ahead and starts doing a radio check to find out who's active inside the fucking RTO. And then, while you're spectating him, you're still sitting up there on the roof saying shit about the corporal not knowing what he's doing and how to do reports and shit like that.
PTS. I wasn't.
So how am I in my eyes here and my ears not supposed to take that as disrespect, talking shit about a corporal?
PTS.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was spectating him. He was on top of the roof. And I was seeing when he would come back because I was staying at the station for him. And when we said we were going to kick him, it was out of RTO. So the law enforcement didn't have any word that there's more officers than there's normally is. There's too many officers that always stay in RTO and make priority available, but they're AFK. This is a nonstop issue that we had. And it's been brought up to Nick multiple times.
Was it longer than 5 minutes?
No, he came back. We were watching him. He came back and we didn't say anything else other than that.
Okay, so the only time you are mandated to leave radio is if it is going to be longer than 5 minutes. Exactly. That is the only time you are mandated to leave radio. If they are only going to be a minute, 2 minutes, they do not have to leave radio.
That's why we were watching him to see when he was going to come back.
Say something.
5 minutes. We were watching him. And he was on top of the roof on the station, which looks goofy at that.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Casey has been saying PTS for about the last 10 minutes. Can we please let the man talk? Because all we have been hearing is Sebastian's and Aaron's side. We need to hear both sides.
I want to say one thing before we allow him to speak.
What's that?
Currently, I feel as though, and I would like to speak with Nick and you both about this privately.
Is it about discipline?
No, it's about, I feel targeting is happening.
We'll talk after.
Yes.
Right. Main reason I'd like to speak is because I'm being honest. I'm currently talking to you soon because if this carries on, I will transfer. I'm sorry, Nick. 1 minute. Yeah.
It's 5 What do you guys want to do? I gotta go.
There will be nothing done at this current second. Me and Zoda will have a conversation.
I would like to be there.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Well, I mean, Casey's not in here, but I'll talk to him after he comes back. I am going to clarify this. Under no circumstances is anything to be said, regardless of it saying a specific person or a specific rank. Under no circumstances.